Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone. Today we're going to be checking out our first match featuring the new Witchwood expansion, and today we are checking out the current king, Odd Paladin. I'm sure you guys have seen this deck on ladder, but here's a chance for you to see just kind of how it's played firsthand. It's very, very strong aggro that is very similar to Dude Paladin from the last expansion, but with the added benefit of Baku the Mooneater, allowing you to summon 2 Silverhand recruits with your hero power. Let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can get that first win.
Uther versus Garrosh. Victory or death! I will fight with honor.
Alright, looks like we're taking on a warrior. This is either going to be Rush or Quest Warrior, probably. And I don't really need level up in the opening hand. I do want to keep Fungalmancer, though, because he's very flexible. This isn't bad. Level up is okay in the opening hand, because you are going to have a fair number of Silverhand recruits, but against Paladin, or excuse me, against Warrior, especially on turn 5, there's a decent chance of a brawl, so I don't necessarily feel the need to keep it in my opening hand. It's a little too easy for them to pick off the Silverhand recruits versus some of our other minions that are going to be dropping. Purifier's Maul, it's okay. Not the best Maul we could have gotten. Just get some minions down right off the bat. I don't worry too much about the coin. The coin is nice to have for flexibility in the odd deck because you often are going to end turns with an extra mana, but the value from summoning 2 Silverhand recruits is good enough that it's not that big of a loss. So unfortunately this is Quest Warrior, which Quest Warrior can be a bit of a problem for this deck. Not as bad as Recruit Druid, I've found, though, because they have less taunts, so we can actually fight through their taunts eventually if we can get the right cards here to buff our minions. Let's see, 3 mana. I could just remove his minion with the Purifier's Maul, which isn't bad. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Oops, that was a misplay.
That was a mistake.
Oh well. That's okay. Not actually that big of a loss. What I was supposed to do there was attack with this to get rid of the Divine Shield, then Purifier's Maul to rebubble everything, and then finish with the rest of them, but oh well. Acolyte of Pain. Alright, so with 4 mana, I could get a Corridor Creeper this turn, although it's not strictly necessary. Purifier's Maul, it's okay, but it's not great. I think I'm going to probably go for just a Vet, Argent Squire, and more of our silver hands. Let's buff this guy.
The light protects me.
Alright, and alright, so we got to be a little bit worried about Warrior because they do have a lot of AoE that can hit the whole board, but at the same time, if we can get the Purifier's Maul down beforehand, we should be okay. There's a decent chance, though, of Brawl just coming out here. No, Daggerhorn Hatchling, okay, that's not too bad. With Fungalmancer, ooh, we got to recruit on, or we got to level up on Curve. So level up on Curve is going to give us more than Fungalmancer. Debatably, because Fungalmancer is a minion himself. It's actually about the same stat increase. But I'm going to go for level up because it's less flexible and we have a good number of minions on the board. Plus, we're going to get a free Corridor Creeper out of these trades.
The battle! The battle! The battle!
What a ball I fight.
There goes his armor, which he's probably planning to use defensively. God, Tank Up is really strong. Tank Up might, I don't know, it's probably not the strongest because the Warrior package isn't the strongest, but Tank Up is really good because you can just keep on using it. Like, the Priest heal really runs out of steam a little bit, like, once you hit 30 life and you can't use it on yourself anymore, but you can just keep on gaining armor as far as I know. Is 99 the maximum armor? Can you go over 100 armor? I wonder. Like, at some point, Isn't your character so covered in armor they literally cannot move? Kind of funny that Garrosh is the warrior only because, like, I don't really think of him as particularly armored. Strong, sure, but... Alright, Vine Cleaver next turn. This turn, Purifier's Maul and Raid Leader, I think. So, Raid Leader. This time I'm going to do this correctly. So, it's going to be this, and then get rid of the other ones. Man, Odd Paladin is so strong. Brawl would still be pretty upsetting, but that's what it would take at this point because of all the Divine Shield. Whirlwind, okay. Sleep with the fishes or something? No, that wouldn't do it. Another taunt? Stalling, I guess. Oh, there you go. Reckless Fury. That's crazy good. I could go Vine Cleaver this turn, but I'm gonna hold off for one and instead do that. Get some more minions that have a little bit more staying power on the board, just in case he plays a Taunter, since he is playing Quest Warrior after all, and then we can Vine Cleaver next turn. With only 3 minions down, Vine Cleaver is better than Raid Leader by far, so...
This jungle hides
okay. So we can hit him for 9, which unfortunately is not lethal, but... Ooh. We're one short of lethal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's at 13. That's annoying. Oh well. We get more Silverhand recruits at least. And a very good chance at finishing him off here. Although, again, if he played like 2 taunts or something like that, that would stop us pretty dead. I'm actually shocked. Has he played, besides Phantom Militia, has he even played a taunt this game? I guess Direhorn Hatchling. But he discovered that, so... And a taunt. Okay, there you go. We get 2 more Phantom Militia. That'll stall me for another... Will that stall me for another turn? It might. Stonehill Defender, there's not really a taunter that's going to help me out here. 3, 4, 5. Well, we got to go 4 from 1, and then 4 from that, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, and we're 1 short again. Oh my god. Alright, well. What can we discover? Hey! Maybe I should have done this first. Shit. Oh well. We would have had lethal. That's what I get. I was like, there's nothing that could have helped me here. Super wrong. Oh well. God damn it. Now, watch. Now he's gonna brawl. I have a bad feeling. A very bad feeling. He could also Whirlwind, and that would be pretty flippin' effective. Whirlwind and a taunt? It all depends on what he's got. I should have been thinking about Sunkeeper Tareem. I forgot Sunkeeper was a taunt, to be honest. I mean, obviously he's a taunt. I know better. But when I think of options for what I'm going to discover, I'm thinking more like Tyrion or like, you know, a big dragon or something like that. But of course. I suppose that's one of the reasons, actually, that you even run Stonehill Defender, is it lets you get some of the even cards that you're missing out on, because Sunkeeper in Odd Paladin is stupid. I think our opponent might have left. Not seeing anything out of him, but yeah, so just be aware this deck list is subject to change because the expansion just came out, so there's a lot of theory crafting going on and experimentation, but this seems to be what has settled, at least at the moment, as the most popular deck list here. Been doing lots of quick research and stuff, trying to get ready for making videos, just because I love that surprise at the beginning of the expansion where everyone's just trying everything out and trying to see what works. That said, looks like we got our win here, as I suspected. Our opponent has left. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below so that I know. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.